Hello everyone, my name is Mama Shahrukh and welcome to my channel English Ka Teacher 94. Well, this is the channel where we will learn to speak English fluently. Today I have a story to tell you. I want to share this story with you and I will talk to you in English language. I know that you guys are beginners and you are starting to learn to speak English and you have no experience. You do not know English grammar. You do not know any of it. Still, I am talking to you in English language because the reason is that I believe as much you talk in English language, as much you will learn. Still, you don't know how to speak English fluently, but you are listening to me and you are understanding me talking to you in English language. So this is one of the practices that we can have in our lives as beginners to learn to speak English. So just forget that you don't know English grammar. Just remember one thing, that you are talking to someone. Okay? All you have to do is to listen carefully. Okay? So this experience that I am going to share with you is really interesting and it's full of trouble and pain. It's a fabricated one. It's not real. I never faced this experience in my life. Okay? It is kind of a story that I am going to show you and I'm going to tell you just because we should have a topic to talk about. Okay? So, my name is Mama Shahrukh and one day I had fever. You know what fever is? Fever is a sickness that when you have it, you get weaker, you are going to feel weaker and you are going to feel that your temperature of your body is increasing rapidly because of the fever. So your body is hot and you are weaker and you are in not mood to eat anything. That's called a fever. So once I had fever, I could not sleep all night because of the fever. I was feeling weak and I was not able to sleep that night at all. So when it's morning, I decided that I would go to hospital on my own. And it's a story as I told you, and I had no one in the morning to go with me to the hospital. Still I was feeling weaker. So I took a bus, I got on the bus and I asked the driver to take me to the hospital as I am having fever. So in that bus there was nobody who can help me to go to the hospital. So I had to do it on my own. Okay. So before I told the driver to go to the hospital, I wanted to ask him, can you take me to the hospital? So in English, how would you say take me to some particular address? For example, I want to go to the hospital and I am in the bus. So I will go to the driver and maybe driver will come to you to make a ticket for you and he will ask you, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You will say that I want to go to the hospital. So I went to the driver and I said, sir, I want to go to the hospital because I'm not feeling well and I think I have fever. I need to see a doctor right now. I'm sick. I need medical treatment. Please take me to the hospital. So the bus driver said, okay, don't worry. You just sit on the seat, take some rest and take a nap go to sleep, and to the hospital, it's already 5 kilometers away from the place. Means that the place where the bus is staying, the hospital is 5 kilometers away from that. And the driver said it will take 15 to 20 minutes to go there. So you go to your seat and you take some rest. I said, okay, I will go to my seat. I will take some rest. Maybe I will go to sleep for next 15 to 20 minutes. And when we get to the place, when we are at the hospital, you just wake me up. Okay. So driver said, okay, don't worry. We will wake you up when we are at the hospital. Okay. So I went to my seat. I just went to sleep. And the driver was driving the bus to the hospital. Not only hospital, the driver was driving to go to so many places, because there are so many other people and they have different destinations to go. Maybe there are some people, and maybe they want to go to the temple. There are some other people and they want to go to the cinema. There are some other people and they want to go to the office to work, to make some money. There are some other people and they want to go to cricket stadium, football stadium, and other sports stadium. So there are always so many people in our bus and they want to go to different places. Okay. So what a bus driver does is, bus driver takes you on a single road, and he drives the bus in a single direction or other directions. So if I am sitting in the bus and I want to go to the hospital, so when I see that we are actually at the hospital and we went to the hospital, we reached the hospital. So when it's my time for me to get off the bus, because I have my destination. I wanted to go to the hospital, as I told the bus driver before. And when we reach actually to the hospital, I will get off the bus. Okay. So when we got to the hospital, that means when we reached the hospital, bus driver came to me and I was sleeping because of the illness and because of the weakness. I was so weak and I was not able to keep myself awake. So I had to sleep on the bus seat. So when we finally at the spot, at the destination where I wanted to go, bus driver came to me and he said, "Excuse me, sir." He woke me up like this. He shook my shoulder like this. "Excuse me, sir. You wanted to come to the hospital and the hospital is here. So you can get off the bus right now. Okay, I hope you get well soon." And I said, "Thank you so much, mister. And I wanted to come to the hospital and you took me to the hospital. Thank you so much for that." And I went forward and got off the bus. And I said, "Thank you again." So this is how I travel. This is how we travel in a bus, and this is how we ask driver to take you to the place that you really want to go. Okay. So as I am at the gate of the hospital, the government hospital or the private hospital, it really doesn't matter. You can go any hospital, government or private. It depends on you where you want to go and where you want to get yourself medically treated. So I went to the hospital. It's a government hospital, and now I went to the doctor because somebody told me that there's a good doctor of this particular disease, this fever. And if you go to the doctor and see the doctor and you tell the doctor what your problem is, doctor will treat you so well. He is an expert, and I have seen that so many people have been treated by him and they are feeling well. So I went to the doctor. I told him that my problem is, and last night I could not sleep. I have been suffering from fever, and I could not sleep well. I could not eat anything in the morning, and I had to come here in a rush, and please help me. So doctor said, don't worry, don't worry, it will be all right. You will be fine. Just let me take a look at you. So he checked me. He checked me by all his machines. He has done some X-ray, not really, not X-ray, because in fever X-ray is not needed. I said it by mistake. So he took some of the blood from my hand, and he has done medically checked. He has done medical checkup on me, and he said, "Don't worry, fine. You have nothing serious problem on you. It's just a fever, and it's only a small illness that you are having right now. You will be fine 2 or 3 days. I will give you some medicine. You go to the home, you take the medicine on right time, and you take some sleep and have light food until you are completely fine." I said, "Thank you so much, doctor, for thank you so much for helping me." Okay, so this is the experience that normal people or common people feel a lot of times, very often. So I hope you understood everything what I have told you in this video. Okay, so, and I hope that you have learned a lot how to speak English fluently by talking to each other. So if you like the video, subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, share the video, and I will see you in the next video with a new topic to share with you. Thank you so much.